Hey beings, we all have bad days, and sometimes it's harder more than others to shift that bad day into a more positive day and increase our positive energy. That's why today I'm sharing with you 5 simple ways that I increase my positive energy. So if you're interested in today's video, stay tuned and give me a thumbs up to let me know you're excited, and let's dive in. The first simple way that I increase my positive energy on a daily basis is something really easy for anybody to execute because it's kind of like a set it and forget it type of thing. And that is crystals. Crystals are so great because there's A, so many different kinds, and B, you can set them anywhere in your house. You can just carry them around with you, or whatever it is that you're needing for that day. You can choose a crystal based on your intention for the day or what energy you're kind of needing a boost of. And they are so easy to incorporate into your life, whether it's jewelry, whether it's pieces that just sitting in your home. There's so many different paths or avenues to go with crystals, and there's literally something for everybody. So I would say that crystals is probably my number one way that you can use to increase your positive energy, and that's going to be always happening at all times because you're setting it, you're forgetting it, it's there, it's doing its job, it's emitting its energy, and whether you are consciously aware of it or not, you are absorbing that energy, and it is always going to help uplift your positive energy. The second simple way to increase your positive energy that I do also every day is during my shower. I like to intentionally and mindfully be aware of that the water is just washing away any dense vibration, negative vibrations, unserving, thoughts or patterns, just helping to dispel and dissipate all of those unwanted energies while I'm in the shower, physically just feeling the water take that energy away and flow it down through and out of my body. Then once you're done feeling that negative, dense energy flow away and out of your body, you can then use the water to replenish your good energy, your positive vibrations, in the same manner that you just used it to wash away the dense energy. You're now using the water to fill up your being and your body with a positive light energy. Since we're talking about the bathroom, this can segue into number 3, which is being mindful when I'm actually going to the bathroom, taking that moment, that 30 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever, however long it takes you to go pee, just taking a moment to breathe and doing a little mini meditation. Meditation doesn't always have to be drawn out. It can be for a short period of time. The point of meditation is being aware and feeling your being, and sure, concentration, but not necessarily concentrating on something specific. Concentration, the manner of more of having a broad open awareness, not on anything specific, but just taking a moment to just be, focusing, I guess, on just being rather than peeing or all the different things that you have to do after you're done going to the bathroom. Don't think about all the things that you have to do. Take this moment to yourself. If you have children, shut the door, get a lock for the bathroom door, lock the door. Then they might be pounding on the door. Well, this is your moment where you block that out for 30 seconds. Your kids are gonna be okay for 30 seconds. Take a moment for yourself and breathe. And if you are a parent and you start doing this, this can make a really big impact on your day, on your patience, on your attitude, on your ability to help your children in whatever way they need and to teach them. And this goes for anybody. Like, you don't just have to be a parent. We all have stresses throughout our day all the time running in our minds, right? Even when you're at work, take that 30 seconds to yourself. It might be a hustle bustle day at the coffee shop, but guess what? Right now, you're in the bathroom and you're taking the time for you. So take that time, breathe, release with your exhale the hustle and bustle, the stress, the built up dense energy, and with your in breath, breathe in that positive, light energy. It's gonna uplift your mood instantly, okay? The fourth way that I have for you to increase your positive energy is the funnest one, I think, of this video, and that is energetic cord cutting, for which I like to use my Selenite sword. And what I do when I energetically cord cut, I know that you can go way more in depth than what I do, but I don't feel the need to go more in depth. You can create whole rituals around it, but that's not necessary. Always create a practice that makes sense to you, feels good to you, and is what you need and meets the expectations, or not expectations, but meets the desires of you, your being, and your soul, okay? So what I do personally to energetically cord cut, honestly, can do it within a minute. So I grab my Selenite sword. You can use just a Selenite dagger, which would be like way shorter. But I really like a sword because I feel more of the power within it. It excites me more. So this is just my personal tool of choice. So what I do is I just say, with my sword of light, I cut all energetic cords and ties from other beings that have attached to me. And I just go about my whole entire body, okay? And then I send back that energy with love as I retrieve back my personal energy and refill my body and being with my energy and light. Thank you. I always then just kind of touch my third eye because, third eye, spirituality, it's like a thing. So I just, it's a little extra thing that I like to do. Of course, I always say thank you to my sword for my tool, for doing its job, for the universe, for being able to do that, and for all of the interactions I was able to have during that day or time frame, whatever. And you can do this at the beginning of your day, at the end of your day, both throughout your day, multiple times, once a month, or just whenever you feel the need to. I try to do it every day, but I don't always remember, and so I more so do it just when I need to. So this is a great adaptive thing that you can do every day or just when you need to, and it's awesome because it's a practice that you can create for yourself, what you like to do, what makes sense to you. Definitely comment below if you've ever tried cord cutting before or if you plan on trying it out in the future. The fifth simple way that I have for you to increase your positive energy, it's not gonna actually work for everybody because A, you have to be an animal person, and B, you have to have a pet. So my fifth simple way to increase your positive energy is by playing with your pets. Me specifically, I have 3 big dogs, so I like to play with them or cuddle with them even more so. That really helps to increase my positive energy, especially if I'm playing with them, because I'm moving, and moving your body is always going to uplift your energy. And also with animals, especially like dogs or pets that go outside and are walking on earth, we naturally they naturally kind of absorb our dense energy and then naturally disperse that into earth. So it's kind of another way of grounding yourself or earthing, because they are so naturally always in touch with earth. Their energy is naturally always recharging, and so their energy is always naturally able to kind of accept or take on our dense energy. And that's another reason why animals and pets are so great for kids, for people with anxiety, is because they naturally accept that energy and naturally disperse it and get rid of that for you. So playing with your animals, cuddling with your animals, just spending more time with your pets is a fantastic way to increase your positive energy. So tell me, which way that you heard today do you plan on trying out first? If you're into crystals and you want to broaden your crystal collection, always feel free to check out my personal crystal shop. There's always a link in the description box for you. If you have any questions or other things to add, always do that in the comment box as well. If you liked today's video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't joined the family yet, what are you waiting for? It's free. You just gotta hit the little red button down there to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. May your lives all be full of love. See you next time.